close. That can close. Hello? 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 Is anyone here? So, chat. You fucking assholes in the chat offline. Okay, oh my god. He's always blaming something else that for the fact that he's late. Yeah, I don't choose to be fucking late, dickhead. I don't want to be late. Unfortunately, I've been working on this and a bunch of new things. Wait, that's off-center. I don't like that. Move it. No, 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 no. No, I need that to move. There we go. What the fuck was that noise? So your names are up there when you resubscribe. It's making noises. It's making noises. I don't know why. But up there you have new little... What is making noises? Wait! Why is it making so many noises? Well, listen, it's just going to make funky noises now. We can do things with the channel points now. Is that what you guys are doing? What? Is it this? Oh, you fuckers! I didn't realize you were playing that. Wait, I need to fix that. Oh. Guys. It's so loud. Am I gonna have to disable this? But look. You guys can now... oh my god, so many people are trying to catch a fish. Okay. So, normally there's a background to this and everything, and unfortunately, while I was trying to import that over from my laptop to this, it told me, hey, you're missing a bajillion files, so this is not what it's supposed to look like. Wait, you don't have chocolates anymore, it's coins now. Yes, you have fishing coins, which allow you to fish here. It is only subscribers that can... Wait. Is that the case? I can't tell. I think it was that only subscribers can do this. Normally. The command doesn't work because I've made it so that it's with the channel bits. To make it so that you guys can't use the channel bits, or well, you can use it for something, but you can't use it for malicious intent when I have other rewards that are going to come on. Is this fun? Is this fun to you guys? For you guys? I feel like this is what I'm gonna put on while I need to go do something. However, for now, I am going to mute it because it's driving me fucking insane. Is it okay though? I still need to fix it. But do you understand why it took me a while? I've been doing a lot of stuff. Okay. So, can it shut up? Oh god, it's never gonna shut up. Oh god. Oh no. How do I disable it? Oh, oh no. Properties. Okay. Control audio via OBS. Oh, thank fuck! I can... thank fuck. Okay, I've turned it off. Excuse me? Why can I still hear you? Is it still playing? Oh! Oh! Come on! Bro. Oh, no. Control audio from here. That should be fine. So if I have the commands, I turn those off. Does that work now? Normally I have a nice like starting screen and everything, but that's also broken. This is not what I wanted, folks. Okay, I'm going to change it for now. But I appreciate the new subscribers. Look at that, 31 subscribers today, and normally this should work. That was a tester alert. If you want to be top sub gifter, it will make it a lot easier for me to just check who is going to be top sub gifter. So it's off, I think. Yeah. Who said? Oh, Eli, I cannot fucking read your name. But yeah, this is what I've been working on in my free time. I had to recode some of it because it wasn't working how it was supposed to. But now you guys are, it's like if you're in the game too, ta-da. And you get little achievements up here. Well. It took me a long time. Oh my god, the amount of sleep I've lost from this. I spent all night, I can't remember when, but I was up until like 6 AM just recoding parts of it because it just wasn't fucking working. But we made it, and now it works. Do you want to see what I've been up to? Because it's all broken. I wish I could show you guys when it's like obviously we have the fishing game. The fishing game, huzzah. People have been fishing without it actually showing up on the stream, right? And normally, there's a starting screen here, like the usual one with a countdown, but it doesn't fucking work, and the technical difficulties video is just not even there. So, I also, do I even have... Now, what the fuck is that? OBS. Man, come on. Let me... Remove yourself! Remove yourself! What are you? Go away. Wait. Oh. That's because I didn't have the file in the... Oh. Right. Right. Okay. Just a moment, folks. Let me put the screen back. Oh, well, no. Just a moment. I'll be right back. But you guys can see the alerts at least. Huzzah. So if I duplicate this, duplicate it. This is gameplay. Because normally I had a file like this, but it just got lost into the ether. And I don't fucking know why. I don't know why. Why is that? And I'm supposed to have a chat as well. Where the fuck is the chat? Hey, everyone who's... Wait, gameplay. Oh, it was there. Okay, what the fuck is that? Oh, the post stamp. Damn it, bro. Oh, I hate my life. Why is everything broken? Why? Okay, so we're fixing this together, folks. I meant to have my camera somewhere. However, it's not working. So we're gonna go whoop. Well, that's not positioned right. Normally I'm supposed to have my little stamp around my head too, but that's not there because why would it be? Why the fuck would it be? Anyways, we are also going to add a capture source, yeah, website, and we are going to go to Hunger Games Simulator. Guys, I've been fighting for my life. Okay. Disclaimer? I don't need a fucking disclaimer. And I am 13 years old or older. Thank you. Shit. Oh, I need to enter everyone's name. Oh, okay. Is that it? Nope, doesn't work. Right. 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 I love this game, guys. I love it. Aha! Yes! Oh, we have it. Oh, we have it, guys. Oh. Thank you. I'm probably going to zoom it up quite a bit so that you guys can properly read things, even if you have shit internet. Isn't that considerate of me? Does that? Nope. Does that look okay? Does that look okay? So I need to put everyone's fucking names in. Oh. Oh, what? Oh, okay. We have a question mark for our non-binary folks. Okay. Oh, Lord. Wait. Do we need that many? We don't have that many people in the fucking SMP. Right. Logos use custom. I do have a custom logo. Although where it is. I don't know. Logo URL. Oh, I don't have that. Never mind. Oh, wait, are we doing a quarter quell? Oh! Oh! Why are there so many? Stop! Hell's Kitchen? RuPaul's Drag Race! We're gonna do a P4PERSMP RuPaul's Drag Race after this. We're gonna do a few, Hunger Games. Oh wait, yeah, Hunger Games. There we go. Change all shows. Right. Right. I've done this before. When I was like 17. How do I not know how to do this? Hunger Games. No. Real player? What? What are you saying? What is this? It's a name and nickname. Why the fuck do we need a nickname? Oh yeah, it says nickname. Why the fuck do we need a... Can I just leave it blank? I don't want to put everything... Oh my god, this is so much more difficult than... Oh, I don't have pictures for people. I don't want to put pictures. I'm not putting pictures. Fuck that. Can I just... No? Right. Okay. Right. Oh, no, I can't. Can't do that. Not allowed. Oh, man, fuck my life. Why did I do this? Why do I do this to myself? Oh, am I gonna have to choose who's from what district? I could not give a shite. I should have done this before stream, guys. I forgot this is a fucking headache to do. There's a reason no one does this. There's a reason. I am District 4. What is the wood one already? Because District 4, that's fishing. No? Wait. District 4 Hunger Games. Fishing. I was correct. Yeah, Andy, why do you think I was asking? Of course I'm putting you in the wood district. 7? 7. Okay, let's just get this right out the way. Bim. Andy. Question mark. There we go. Oh, should I just put question mark for everyone? because I'd rather do that. Okay, Eli's District 4. I'm gonna put question marks everywhere. That way, we don't need to worry about accidentally getting anything wrong, which I don't usually, but you know. Okay, all the way. Eli, I predict I win. Watch Eli die in the dumbest way. I'm going to do multiple rounds of this to see how it goes, because it's going to take a minute to set up. Okay, we don't need to deal with that. So, and we don't need to do images, right? Who fucking cares about that? I'm not even going to do that. Wait, farming or fishing for my character? Wait, there's no boundary of gender. What if Eli and me were from the same district? I don't know. Do we want farming or fishing? I don't know. Let me just do this for a little bit. And then if we don't have enough people in the SMP, I'll just leave this in. Okay. Okay. Eli. We're gonna win this. That's not how that works. Not how that works. Mossy should be in the wood district since he's made of wood. Okay. Wait, no, that's not there. Here. Mossy. We still have... Wait. I feel like Val would be career because soldier... Guys, I need the numbers of the districts. Because I can't fucking remember. It's been years since I've read them. Wait, fishing is District 4. Oh yeah, well, yeah, I knew that. I just didn't write it. Eli. Ethan. Let's go. Winning team. Careers are District 1 and 2. Okay, we'll put Val up here. I'm trying to remember what the fuck kind of... Wait. Different districts. Okay, images. Right, I can't read that. It's so tiny. Rachel in 8. Right. Right. Rachel. Na-na-na. Ba-na-na-na. Val District 2. Okay, okay. Right. Okay. I'm letting you guys choose. You know what I should do? You know what I should do? Right. Okay. Fishing pond. Copy. I go back to gameplay. Paste it. Here. Not there. Just so you guys have a little game to play. While I'm doing this. Luna in 1. Okay. Fire. Guys. Deska in 3. Okay. Michaela in 6. Gotcha. What is District 5? Ashland in District 1. Okay. Deska 3, already put in. Power. Oh. 10 is Ember. Okay. Right. The command doesn't work for the fishing, guys. You have to use your little coins. Danalex in 12? Yeah. They haven't quite joined the SMP yet, but conflicting schedules, so. Ashlyn has already been put in 1. We're missing... Wait. Who are we missing, guys? Who are we missing, guys? Is that everyone? No. Rachel's already been put in District 8. Gray is not part of the SMP, folks. Due to no dramatic reasons. But he's just not part of the SMP. Fire has already been put in. Michaela, but where would Michaela be? We don't know the character yet, but we'll add anyways. But where? That's the question. Coda. Coda. No, because it'll be so sad if Coda dies. 2? What is 2 already? The warden. Yes. Where would the warden be, guys? Weethan and Wendy, yes. I'm just gonna put random ones. Put Lord Foog in there since you obviously don't care he lives. Hey, I swear on my life. I like the dog. I didn't mean to kill the dog. Put Coda with Ember, but Andy, Coda might die. I don't think you realize. He could have a horrible death. Ember has already been put down. That's an awful way to say it. That's not what I mean. Where would the warden be, guys? We will have tea trees somewhere, but where? Because we already have wood over here. Okay. You know what? No one's giving me a number. So... Wait, Andy just... What was it, Andy? Warden 5. Thank you, Andy. Okay, now... I don't want to put Connor in there. Where could we put... Let's fucking fly on my monitor. Bugger off. What is District 11? Wait. Agriculture. Agriculture, and then District 9 is electricity. Okay, you know what? I'm going to put such and such resident, you know? Way. Garadale Farmer. Oh, we have what to do here. What is District 9? Oh, wait, that's electricity. District 5 and District 6 are unknown? Nah. Oh no, I'm on the wrong thing. Okay. I'm gonna put Weef in here. I'm gonna put Wandy over here. We're going to put Tatry here. Okay. Missing few. I'm going to put random Coalhaven Guard. No. Why am I writing like that? Gardale Guard. Why is it writing like that? Stop writing like that. We're going to have Coalhaven Bartender. Put Lily. Oh, fine, I'll put it here. Gunther could be fun. Gunther. And okay, last one. Who can we put down? Chef? I could put Chef. Okay. All right. We have everyone in. Make nicknames the same as names. Okay. Don't use images at all. Skip. Okay. Nice. How do I click submit, not reset? Right. Are you guys ready for this first round of Hunger Games? In the SMP. Oh, fuck off. Are you joking? The question mark was just there for jokes? I know most of the preference in pronouns for people, so Eli, correct, right? Warden, what gender is the warden? Conspiracy. Let's have a talk about this. What gender is the fucking warden? There is no gender. Bro, I'm pissed off. You know what? The warden's a girl. She's slay. Right. Andy, which one would you rather? Because I can't pick. It doesn't feel right. The warden is a cis man because he's evil, okay. Wandy F, C Andy M. Ah! That's smart. I don't know about this. They're gender fluid. but their character presents more femme. Ardell, Farmer, Gunther, Chef, Dan, and Lex. Okay, normally we should be good. Alright. Right. So, during the reaping, obviously, everyone's alive. You must be in order to enter the Hunger Games. The bloodbath. Wait, it's music. Hold on. Hold on. Let me find. Should we find some Celtic music? Wait, no. Adrian von Ziegler, give me like battle music. I need battle music. I need this to be so dramatic for absolute fucking no reason. Oh, come on. Fantasy music, maybe? Because it is meant to be fantasy Hunger Games. Right. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the Sorn Hounds, yes, the horn sounds. Fire grabs a backpack, not realizing it is empty. Dumbass. Val runs away from the cornucopia. Warden finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver. Okay. Mossy steps off his podium too soon and blows up. That's... Mossy's gone. Deska rips a mace out of Lily's hands! Deska! What's wrong with you? Taylor catches Wendy off guard and kills them. Oh. Ember takes a spear from inside the cornucopia. Gunther runs away from the cornucopia. Coalhaven, Bartender, and Eli fight for a bag. Coalhaven, Bartender gives up and retreats. Let's go, Eli! Michaela runs away from the cornucopia. Weethan and Dan fight Rachel and the Garadale guard. Okay. Weethan and Dan survive. Did we murder both of them? Ethan breaks Andy's nose for a basket of bread. Hey. In all fairness, my character grew up poor, okay? He knows the value of the bread. Andy's a rich fuck. They've had enough bread. Lex grabs a backpack, not realizing it's empty. Dumbass! Ashlyn runs away from the cornucopia. Tay-Tree runs away from the cornucopia. Chef and Garrydale Farmer fight for a bag. Chef gives up and retreats. Okay, so who do we have that's dead so far? Oh, well, I guess we're continuing without knowing. Mossy's dead. I know that. Right. Ashlyn sprains her oh. Hold on. I fucked up my mic. Ashlyn sprains her ankle while running away from Warden. Valid. Valid. Coalhaven Bartender attacks Weethan, but Dan protects him, killing Coalhaven Bartender. Let's go, Dan! Ethan camouflages himself in the bushes. Lex tends to Gunther's wounds. Val steals from Andy while they aren't looking. Tay-Tree receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Ember picks flowers, right? Where was I? Michaela steals from Lily while she isn't looking. Hey, can we stop bullying Lily for just a second? Literally 2 minutes of peace for the frog, please. Hey, this music's very loud. There we go. Wait, where were we? Where were we? Oh yeah. Fire discovers a river. Chief receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Eli diverts Deska's attention and runs away. Garrydale Farmer searches for firewood, and Taylor discovers a river. Nothing much is going on so far, except for fucking stealing from a frog. Arena event. Acidic rain pours down onto the arena. Michaela trips face first into a puddle of acidic rain. The warden too! Sorry, imagining the warden tripping up kills me. Weefan survives, let's go. Andy shoves fire into a pond of acidic rain, but is pulled in by fire, killing them both! Oh! 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 No, that's a horrible way of going. Tatri refuses Chef shelter, killing him. Damn. Eli is unable to find shelter and dies. Ember survives. Ashlyn shoves Deska into a pond of acidic rain and is pulled in by Deska, killing them both. Guys, come on. Come on. Taylor survives. Gunther is unable to find shelter and dies. Dan survives. Val is unable to find shelter and dies. Ethan survives. Let's go! Gardel Farmer survives. Lily injures Lex and leaves him in the rain to die. They pushed her too far. They pushed her too far. Whatever you say, Queen. Whatever you say. Oh my god, so many people died. Fallen tributes. 16? Oh! See everyone's status. Oh no! Oh no! Weefan has killed 2 people. Okay, right. Proceed. I'm nervous now. Ethan defeats Gardel Farmer in a fight, but spares her life. Damn it. Damn it. That's gonna bite you in the ass, idiot. Lily screams for help. Tatri cries herself to sleep. No! No! Dan tends to his wounds. Weefan tends to his wounds. Ember dies from thirst. Taylor is awoken by nightmares. Okay. The cornucopia is replenished with food. Yeah, so it's the feast. Supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. There won't be anything from character Ethan. And a lot of the people here, actually. Taylor dies from an infection. Dumbass way to go. Gardel Farmer convinces Tatri to not kill her, only to kill her instead. See? Gardel Farmer's a fucking bitch! Oh no, why did we spare her? Dan sobs while gripping a photo of his friends and family. Oh. Oh, Dan. Weefan decides to not go to the feast, Ethan decides to not go to the feast, and Lily does not decide to go to the feast. Lily thinks about home. Ethan accidentally detonates a landmine while trying to arm it. Yep. Yep. Oh, Dan, Weefan, and Gardel Farmer hunt for other tributes. Weefan is on a rampage. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Okay. Fuck. So, wait, who's left? Weefan... Oh my god. Wait, who are we hunting for? There's 4 people left. Dramatic music. Lily tends to Weefan's wounds. Gardel Farmer cooks her food before putting her fire out. Dan sees a fire, but stays hidden. Smart. Gardel Farmer receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Lily is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Okay, she's not dead. Dan scares Weefan off. What did Weefan do? Dan? Asshole? No cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Okay. Okay. Lily thinks about home. Dan attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Weefan thinks about winning. Bro. Bloodthirst. Garadel dies trying to escape the arena. There's 3 people left. There's 3 people left. Dan attacks Weefan, but he manages to escape. Lily tries to spear Fish with a trident. One cat... Okay. Garadel Farmer is out! Garadel Farmer is out! Lily receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Weefan screams for help. For what? To who? No one's attacking you, dumbass. Dan is awoken by nightmares. Okay. Weefan sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides to not investigate. Lily tends to Dan's wounds. Oh my god, they're turning against Weefan. Oh god, what is... Okay. Okay. Night 5. Dan and Weefan talk about the tribute still alive. Hey, Dan keeps switching sides. Lily loses sight of where she is. Dan makes a slingshot. Weefan runs away from Lily. Run, little bitch. She's gonna get you. Okay, this is going on for a while. Dan attempts to climb a tree, but falls to his death. Weefan severely injures Lily, but puts her out of her misery. No way. Oh. Oh. That's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. The fact that she gets killed by Weefan. Victory to Weefan! Okay, so... Okay, 3 kills. Dan also did 3 kills. Shite. Okay. 2nd place. I got 5th. Woo. Eli got 3rd. Where's Andy? 6th. Wendy 6th as well. Okay. Are we able to do this again? Okay. Simulate again. We can do this again. Woo! Okay. Do we do another round of this? I feel like this could be interesting to do more of. Yeah? Okay, we'll give people another shot at it. Okay. We're starting anew. None of that has happened, okay? Clear your brain. Let's begin. The bloodbath. As the tributes stand out on their podiums, As the tributes stand on their platforms, the horn sounds. Garadel Guard takes a spear from inside the cornucopia. Chef finds Lily hiding in the cornucopia, but Lily kills him. Shit. Val finds a backpack full of camping equipment. Ashlyn retrieves a trident from inside the cornucopia. Warden throws a knife into Ember's chest. Does that mean Ember's dead? Garadel Farmer runs away from the cornucopia. But I thought... Oh no, Garadel Farmer. Garadel Guard. Okay. Taylor runs away from cornucopia. Gunther, Corehaven Bartender, Tatri, and Deska share everything they gathered before running. Ethan, Wandy, and Eli work together to get as many supplies as possible. Lex grabs a backpack, not realizing it's empty. And then Michaela, Weefan, Dan, and Rachel run away from the cornucopia. Not together, though. Fire stays at the cornucopia for resources. Andy grabs a shovel. Mossy finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver. Oh, wait, Andy, do you want me to do... to wait for the prediction? Sorry. Sorry. You found a turtle? Damn. How does... Because I think there's, like, commands that you can use for these things. Just a moment. Because, like, there's exclamation point shop opens the shop menu, and I don't know if that actually works. An enormous turtle. Oh goddamn, the music's getting. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be working. Never mind. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna continue. Day 1. Andy tends to Deska's wounds. Rachel chases Lex. Coalhaven bartender injures himself. Gunther makes a slingshot. Mossy sprains his ankle while running away from Wendy. Garridell Farmer begs for Ethan to kill her. He refuses, keeping Garridell Farmer alive. Why would you beg me to kill you? Is that some kinky shit? Don't do that. Michaela sprains her ankle while running away from Garridell guard. Ashlyn is unable to convince Weethan to not kill her. Oh. 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 Eli receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Dan thinks about home. Warden receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Lily injures herself. Val runs away from Taylor. Tatry receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Right. And Fire makes a wooden spear. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. So we've lost Chef, we've lost Ember, and we've lost Ashlyn. Shit. Night 1. Michaela is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Rachel cooks her food before putting her fire out. Wendy defeats Mossy in a fight, but spares his life. Ooh. Why did you chase Mossy then? If you were just going to be like, I'm warning you, bitch. Why are you chasing? Weethan and Dan talk about the tribute still alive. Gunther quietly hums. Lily receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Right. Coalhaven bartender screams for help. Garridell guard and Andy talk about the tribute still alive. Lex receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Warden receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Val tries to sing herself to sleep. Garridell Farmer, Ethan, Fire, Eli, and Tatry sleep in shifts. Are we a massive group? Oh my god, we're the careers. Eli, if you're still here, oh my god. Taylor defeats Deska in a fight but spares her life. Okay. Nothing too bad. Ethan poisons Warden's drink but mistakes it for his own and dies. God damn it, man! God damn it! Fuck! This is canon. Like, what the fuck is this? What? Fucking dumbass! Garridell Farmer practices her archery. Eli discovers a cave. Weethan silently snaps. Oh! Weethan silently snaps Taylor's neck. Oh! Right, okay. Michaela picks flowers, okay. Coalhaven bartender makes a wooden spear. Wendy practices their archery. Mossy and Lex split up to search for resources. Fire discovers a river. Gunther discovers a river. Lily collects fruit from a tree. Val and Dan work together for the day. Garridell, Guard, and Rachel split up to search for resources. Deska chases Tatry. Andy unknowingly eats toxic berries. Nah, they heard that I died. They heard that I died and just took the easy way out, guys. Can we even chill the fuck out? Oh. Andy, we died at the same time. The gays never win. Why do the gays never win? Right, okay. Oh, Taylor. Oh, right, you got your neck snapped. Okay. It's so funny to me that we all died on the same night and we all hung out at the same today. Okay, night 2. Rachel goes to sleep. Lily tends to Eli's wounds. Oh, that's so cute. Fire questions her sanity. Dan passes out from exhaustion. Warden sees a fire but stays hidden. Tatry, Coalhaven bartender, Deska, Michaela, and Weefan sleep in shifts. Why the fuck are you trusting Weefan with anything? Bro is a psycho. Val receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Wandy receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Mossy tends to his wounds. Gary Delgard receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Lex strangles Gardel Farmer after engaging in a fist fight. Shit. Gunther climbs a tree to rest. Day 3. Michaela is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Wandy tries to spear fish with a trident. Where'd you get the fucking trident from? Dan kills Coalhaven bartender as he tries to run. Mossy fishes. Rachel falls into a pit and dies. Lily camouflages herself in the bushes. Val collects fruit from a tree. Gunther steals from Tatry while she isn't looking. Lex, Warden, and Garadale Guard track down and kill Eli! 1 against 3! That's fucking unfair! Fire tends to Deska's wounds. Weefan questions his sanity, as he fucking should. As he should. Gotta be honest with you. Fallen tributes. We have Garadel Farmer, Coalhaven bartender, Rachel, and Eli. Oh god, who's left? We have Fire, Val, Michaela, Deska, Tatry, Warden, Weefan, Wandy, Mossy, Lily, Gunther, Dan, and Lex. Oh yeah. Okay. Michaela stabs Gunther in the back with a trident. Dan receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Deska stays awake all night. Lily cries herself to sleep. Wandy thinks about home. Warden tends to his wounds. Fire and Lex run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Mossy cries himself to sleep. Garadel goes to sleep. Val climbs up a tree to rest. Weefan and Tatry huddle for warmth. Okay, day 4. Mossy hunts for other tributes. Shit. Deska chases Lily. Michaela overhears Garadel and Tatry talking in the distance. Lex constructs a shack. Wandy attempts to climb a tree but falls on Warden, killing them both. That's the whole solution to the SMP. Wandy just needs to go down into the caves and kill the Warden that way. It would all be better. The music is so dramatic. Fire overhears Weefan and Dan talking in the distance, and Val injures herself. Fallen tributes of day 4, Gunther, Wandy, and Warden. Okay. Night 4. Lily receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Michaela silently snaps Weefan's neck. You go, Michaela. Someone had to stop him. Someone had to fucking stop him. Holy shit. Thank you. Deska passes out from exhaustion. Fire and Val talk about the tributes still alive. Garadel cooks his food before putting his fire out. Mossy, Tatry, and Lex cheerfully sing songs together. Oh, how lovely. That's so nice. Dan receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Day 5. Tatry defeats Mossy in a fight, but spares his life. How honorable. Michaela receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Lily searches for firewood. Dan tries to sleep through the entire day. Val, Garadel Fire, Lex, and Deska hunt for the other tributes. Shit. It's a big group. Okay, Weefan is dead. Weefan has been stopped. Night 5. Dan tends to Val's wounds. Deska sets Lex on fire with a Molotov. To be honest, I wouldn't put it past Deska. Her character always ends up with guns. Somehow. It's not in the lore, but she always ends up being handed guns. Garadel guard falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Fire quietly hums. Mossy kills Tatri with a hatchet. And Michaela silently snaps Lily's neck. Hey, Michaela, what the fuck do you have against the fucking frog? What the fuck is your problem with the frog? Proceed. The feast. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. Michaela decides to not go to the feast. Val and Deska get into a fight over raw meat, but Val gives up and runs away. Mossy shoots an arrow at Dan, but misses and kills Fire instead. Damn. Were they allies? I can't remember. Day 6. Val searches for firewood. Mossy begs for Michaela to kill him. She refuses, keeping Mossy alive. Don't give up that easily. Don't give up that easily, my dude. Dan stabs Deska with a tree branch because that could happen to you instead. Fucking hell. Stabbed with a tree branch? That's rough. Proceed. Fallen tributes. We have lost all of these people. Who is left? Who is left? We have Mossy, Val, Michaela, and Dan. Michaela has 3 fucking kills. Good Jesus Christ. Proceed. Night 6. Dan thinks about winning. Michaela dies trying to escape the arena. Right, so I thought Michaela was going to win. I was about to say Michaela might win. Nope. Mossy looks at the night sky and Val sees a fire but stays hidden. Day 7. Val practices her archery, Mossy travels to higher ground, and Dan tries to spear fish with a trident. Yeah, Michaela's dead. And she was doing so well, too. Damn it. Val shoots an arrow into Dan's head. That's not very friendly. Mossy falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Oh my god, Val won! Second round, Val won! Let's get a round of applause! Oh my god. That was longer than the other one, wasn't it? Do you guys like the Minecraft chat thing? I feel like it's nice. Statistics. Oh, I did terribly, guys. I did so bad. I did so bad. Oh, you've caught an enormous frog. Holy shit. Who won the first round? Weethan. Okay, let's do this again. Let's do this again. Okay. It's hard to read, to be honest. Well, I spent too long fucking doing it. So there's also a chat right there, so you can read that one. The Reaping. Everyone is alive. Everyone is living a peaceful life. Until their name is fucking pulled out of the fucking fishbowl looking ass shit. And now their life sucks. Their life sucks. And now they're gonna have to kill each other. Oh, oh no. Man. Proceed. The bloodbath. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. I said it right! Tatri runs away from the cornucopia, as well as Lex and Fire. Mossy breaks Michaela's nose for a basket of bread. Fuck. Okay. Fire. Why did I say Fire? Taylor finds a canteen full of water. Eli runs away from the cornucopia, as well as Deska. Ember snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag. Gunther runs away from the cornucopia. Wendy finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver. Val does the same. Coalhaven bartender runs away from the cornucopia. Ethan snatches a pair of... Pair of what? Pair of what? Pair of what? What? Oh! little swords. I was like, a pair of what? Alright, Andy takes a spear from inside the cornucopia. Garadel guard runs away from the cornucopia. Dans runs away from the cornucopia as well. Warden, Ashlyn, and Weefan work together to... Too many were. Work together to get as many supplies as possible. Lily runs away from the cornucopia, as well as Chef, Garadel Farmer, and Rachel. That was the bloodbath. Day 1. Deska sets an explosive off, killing Ember and Lily. I'm telling you, Deska's a fucking danger. That's... Dan travels to higher ground. Gunther hunts for other tributes. Lex receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Mossy sprains his ankle while running away from Tatry. Tatry is fucking terrifying, apparently. Weefan, Chef Wendy, and Michaela track down and kill Eli. Eli can't catch a break. Eli cannot fucking catch a break. Fire cannot handle the circumstances and... Oh... Okay. Warden is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Weefan poisons Val's drink. She drinks it and dies. Sorry, Val. Taylor, Coalhaven, Bartender, and Rachel hunt for other tributes. Ashlyn chases Garadel guard. Andy discovers a cave. Garadel Farmer dies trying to escape the arena. Fallen tributes. We have 6 fallen tributes. And it's Ember, Lily, Eli, Fire, Val, and Garadel Farmer from District 10. Even though that probably doesn't make sense, it's fine. Night 1. Let's see. Mossy thinks about winning. Deska starts a fire. Lex receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Ashlyn, Warden, Chef, and Ethan each tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Ah, yes! Because we're not scared enough. Dan destroys Coalhaven Bartender's supplies while he is asleep. Tatry goes to sleep. What is happening? Oh, shit. Collects on 07. Thank you so much for the 20. Holy fuck. Wait, I want to see something. Yeah, your name's up there now. Let's go. Sorry, that wasn't up on the regular one. But, where was I? Tatry goes to sleep. Gunther and Andy talk about the tributes still alive. Michaela tends to Rachel's wounds. This is helping me with my reading skills, guys. Taylor thinks about home. Garadel Guard receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor, whereas Weefan and Wendy both receive clean water. Proceed. Day 2. Gunther, Chef, and Andy and Coalhaven Bartender hunt for other tributes. Weefan receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. He does not need that. Take the bomb away from the worm. Warden explores the arena. Michaela travels to higher ground. Rachel collects fruits from a tree. In character. Ashlyn, Mossy, and Ethan get into a fight. Ashlyn triumphantly kills them both. Holy shit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Dan bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Garadel's guard searches for firewood. Taylor hunts for other tributes. Lex is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Tatry sprains her ankle while running away from Wendy. Deska thinks about home. Three shots can be heard in the distance. We lost Mossy, Ethan, and Dan this time. How many people are left? Quite a few, actually. Andy's still alive, let's go. Although, Ashlyn already has 2 kills. Night 2. Rachel, Andy, and Garadel Guard sleep in shifts. Ah, look at the siblings. Ah, hopefully they don't kill each other. Warden and Legs run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Weefan and Michaela fight Deska and Gunther. Deska and Gunther survives. Okay. Alright. Wendy sets up... Oh wow, I can't speak anymore. Wendy sets up camp for the night. Coalhaven bartender fends Tatry, Taylor, and Chef away from his fire. Ashlyn attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Day 3. Wendy scares Rachel off. Taylor receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Deska constructs a shack, and Lex practices his archery. Warden and Chef, they hunt for other tributes? Where's Andy? Okay. Ashlyn tries to sleep through the entire day. Andy practices their archery. Gunther scares Tatry off. Garadel, it's fine. We don't care about those two. And proceed. Okay, Weefin and Michaela died. Continue. Night 3. Lex fends Garadel guard Andy and Tatry away from his fire. Gunther and Deska run into each other and decide to truce for the night. The same happens with Ashlyn and the Warden. Making friends with the enemy, I see. Right. Taylor and Wendy huddle for warmth. Coalhaven bartender tends to his wounds. Rachel cooks herself some food before putting her fire out, and Chef sets up camp for the night. Day 4. How many days is it usually? Well, I guess it's random. Tatry diverts Garadel guard's attention and runs away. Coalhaven bartender dies from hypothermia. Get a blanket, bro. Wendy scares Andy off. Yeah. Taylor begs for Lex to kill her. He refuses, keeping Taylor alive. Taylor. Gunther picks flowers. Warden defeats Rachel in a fight, but spares her life. Hey! Spares her life? Where was all this good attitude when it came to character Ethan? Chef hunts for other tributes, Deska camouflages herself in the bushes, and Ashlyn makes a slingshot. What? Makes a slingshot? She fucking had a fist fight with both Mossy and me and still won. She doesn't need the fucking slingshot. Shit. We've lost the Coalhaven bartender. Oh no. Oh no. I'm so sad. Anyway. Night 4. Warden cries himself to sleep, as he should. Fucking bitch. Tatry sets up camp for the night. Gunther, Garadel guard, Taylor, and Rachel sleep in shifts. Chef defeats Lex in a fight but spares his life. Oh, okay. Chef was nice. Wendy cooks her food. No, Wendy cooks their food before putting their fire out. Sorry, for some reason my brain forgot who Wendy was, and I read it as Wendy in my brain. Ashlyn and Andy tell stories about themselves to each other. Andy, run. Andy, run. She's gonna kill you. Deska loses sight of where she is. Proceed. Day 5. Ashlyn hunts for other tributes. Deska fishes. Chef scares Andy off. Wendy chases Tatry. Lex makes a slingshot, and Rachel stalks the Warden. Garadel guard hunts for other tributes, and Gunther and Taylor split up to search for resources. Nothing happened. Right. Oh! 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 Night 5! Oh! Deska forces Andy to kill Rachel or Chef. They refuse to kill, so Deska killed them instead. Hello? What the fuck? Shit! Bye, Andy. It's just Andy went down. They went down with their morals in the right place, though. Taylor thinks about winning. Wendy cooks their food before putting their fire out. Lex, Tatry, and Garadel guard sleep in shifts. Gunther accidentally steps on a landmine. Of course he fucking did, because why wouldn't he? Warden destroys Ashlyn's supplies while she is asleep. That's not very nice. Okay. How the fuck do you say that? Day 6. Deska dies of dysentery? What is that? Dysentery? What is dysentery meaning? that's not nice. Oh no. Oh no. It's a severe intestinal infection. That's not nice. Wendy Warden and Ashlyn hunt for the other tributes. Taylor silently snaps Lex's neck. Okay. Rachel and Gardel guards split up to search for resources. Tatri defeats Chef in a fight, but spares his life. Hey, where was the sparing of my life, guys? There's so much sparing of life. Oh, Andy, no. Proceed. Night 6. Warden fends Taylor, Gardel guard, and Chef away from his fire. Rachel throws a knife into Wandy's chest. Oh. Ashlyn accidentally steps on a landmine. Tatri passes out from exhaustion. Okay. The cornucopia is now replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. Taylor pushes Warden off a cliff during a knife fight. Let's go, Taylor. You just solved all our problems. Good job. Chef decides to not go to the feast. Tatri destroys Rachel's memoirs out of spite. Okay, drama. Gardel guard falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Day 7. Tatri receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Taylor steals from Chef while he isn't looking, and Rachel fishes. So many dead. How many people are left? Tatri, Taylor, Rachel, and Chef. Taylor, you have a good chance of winning. On either one of them. Proceed. Let's see. I think this might be like potential either last day or second to last. Night 7. Chef tends to his wounds. Tatri thinks about home. Both Taylor and Rachel attempt to start a fire, but they are unsuccessful. Day 8. Tatri overhears Taylor and Rachel talking in the distance. Chef thinks about home. Someone kill someone! Chef defeats Taylor in... I spoke too fast. I'm sorry, Taylor. Chef defeats Taylor in a fight, but spares her life. Oh wait, no, but spares her life! Taylor, you're still in the running! However, Rachel silently snaps Tatri's neck, unfortunately. But you're still in the running. You still got it. I hated doing that. Proceed. I'm very excited about this. Day 9. Rachel discovers a river. Taylor chases Chef. He just spared your fucking life. Leave him alone. Arena event. Wolf mutts are let loose in the arena. Taylor survives, Rachel survives, and Chef is eaten by wolf mutts. Oh. Right. Oh, right, Tatri. I was about to say, when did Taylor die? Okay. It's down to Taylor and Rachel. Do we have a poll going? Could we do a poll, if not, between Taylor and Rachel? Oh, we have a poll going. Shit. What is the poll? What is the poll? Which district wins? Oh, I see. Okay. Well, okay. Taylor throws a knife into Rachel's head! Oh! Right. Taylor wins, but at what fucking cost? What have you done, Taylor? What have you done? The winner is Taylor from District 6! Woo! Holy shit. The very dramatic music is very funny. Oh, man. Should we do a RuPaul Drag Race? Oh, but I'll have to do the whole thing again. Okay. I could keep this open, actually, so I can go back to it. Not that. Music is so dramatic. Let's take a break from the music being like that. Oh, I look very small. Right. There we go. Let me sit up and not be sitting like a fucking shrimp. Oh my god, we have 82 subscribers today? Shit. Thank you. Normally we have a goal of 100 per stream. Like the little thing up there. See if we can hit it, and that way I can get an idea of how well it did. Hello. There we go. Right. RuPaul's Drag Race. Hunger Games Simulator. Ouch, that hurt. Wait, can I not? Can I do? Yeah, I can duplicate it. That was an odd way of communicating that. Oh, come on. I need to do... Oh. Wait. Can I not... Oh, I can't edit it, guys. I can't edit it. I'm sad. I'm not allowed to. We can't do RuPaul's Drag Race, guys. Edit cast. Wait. Yes, I can. I can. I can. We're good. Oh. Okay. So we can do. I'm gonna just. I don't want the nicknames. Wow. We have loud ass fucking music. Okay, who am I missing? Ember. We need Ember. Okay. Guys, who am I missing from this list? Fire, yes. Can I kill myself now? Or I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Okay, right. Nope. when you put Andy down. Who am I missing? Who am I missing? Val. Who am I missing? Am I missing someone? I already have fire over here. I know Val. I put Val down. You want Coda to be in the track race? Right? Oh wait, no. This one. Oh, you know what? Wait, is that... What? Okay, I'll do it individually. But at least there is a non-binary option. What does neuter mean? Does it mean neutral? Now you know what I'm going to put non-binary for everyone. It's easier that way. Nope. Can I remove this? Okay. Okay. Skip. Oh, but it worked. Why it not work? Oh. I don't want to reset everything. Don't make me reset everything. Don't make me reset everything. Personal edit? What the fuck does that mean? Man, fuck my life. Well, I guess, you know what? We're just gonna leave the images. You'll just have to pretend it's right. Okay, I'm pissed off now. I'm getting pissed off. Ethan. No, Ethan. I already wrote Ethan. Andy. Trailer. Taylor. I'm tired of writing names, guys. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Deska. Eli. Oh my god. Is this correct? Is this correct? There's text only, I think. Oh. 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 Man, what? Can I go to bed now? I don't like this anymore. I don't want to play this game. Here we go in. Okay. Ethan. Andy. Taylor. Ashlyn. Eli. Jessica. Rachel. Val. Marcy. Michaela. Amber. Dan. Fire. Lex. And then Coda. Guys, I think I got it. Okay. Cycle 1. Everyone's in the running. I've never watched RuPaul's Drag Race, I'm not gonna lie. So, proceed. Each queen is asked to perform a different task with varying requirements and time limitations. Andy wins the mini challenge. Yay! Proceed. Maxi challenge. The remaining queens compete for a prize and to increase their chances of safety. Ashlyn, Eli, and Ethan perform the worst. Does that mean we're out? Oh no. Oh. Okay, wait. The queen's model fashion on a runway based on a theme. Oh right, the queen's model fashion on a runway based on a theme. The theme is drag family values. Following the runway, the judges provide their opinions to RuPaul, who announces the results. Val, you are safe. Lex, you are safe. Fire, you are safe. Andy, you are safe. Mossy, congratulations, you are the winner of this week's challenge. Michaela, you are safe. Rachel, you are safe. Dan, you are safe. Coda, you are safe. Okay, we get it. Ashlyn, Eli, and Ethan, you represent the bottoms of the week. Ashlyn, you are safe. Whatever. I'm up for elimination already from the first round. You can't see it at the bottom, but it says, Eli and Ethan, I am sorry, but you are up for elimination. Oh. 2 queens stand before me. The time has come for you to lip sync for your life. Good luck and don't fuck it up. Eli and Ethan compete. Eli, Shantae, you stay. Oh, Ethan sashay away from the first round, guys. I'm a bad drag queen. Oh. For it to be me on the fucking first... Bro, I wanted to do well. And I'm supposed to be fucking playing in a movie that centers around drag. I'm so disappointed in myself, guys. Cycle 2. Proceed. Each queen is asked to perform a different task with varying requirements and time limitations. Eli wins the mini challenge. The remaining queens compete for a prize and to increase their chances of safety. Ashlyn, Fire, and Taylor perform the worst. Ashlyn, what's going on? Ashlyn, they're not going to give you a second chance. They don't like you, girly plump. The Queen's model fashion on a runway based on a theme. The theme is Death Becomes Her. Yeah, I understand why I lost. I feel like I don't understand the titles. Following the runway, the judges provide their opinions to RuPaul, who announces the results. Rachel, you are safe. Ember, congratulations, congratulations, you are the winner of this week's challenge. Michaela, you are safe. Mossy, you are safe. Okay, Andy's safe. Andy's safe. Andy's good at this. Ashlyn, Fire, and Taylor, you represent the bottoms of the week. Ashlyn, you are safe. Fire and Taylor, I'm sorry, but you are up for elimination. Who is it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Two queens stand before me. The time has come for you to lip sync for you. Whatever. Fire and Taylor compete. Taylor, Shantae, you stay. Fire, sashay away. I'm so confused about this. Cycle 3. Each queen is asked to perform a different task with varying requirements and time limitations. Dan wins the mini challenge. The remaining queens compete for a prize to increase their chances of safety. Ember, Coda, and Taylor perform the worst. Taylor, come on. Get it together. Proceed. Okay, so the theme is girly drag. So Rachel is safe, Mossy, Eli, Lex, Val, Ashlyn, and Deska are safe. Andy, congratulations! You are the winner of this week's challenge. Let's go, Andy! Let's go! Michaela, you are safe. Dan, you are safe. Amber, Coda, and Taylor, you represent the bottoms of this week. Hey, Taylor, you're getting called a bottom a lot. Personally, I wouldn't take that. Go fist fight RuPaul. Alright, Coda and Taylor, I'm sorry you are up for an elimination. Ember, you are safe. Coda and Taylor compete. Coda and Shantae, you stay. Taylor, sashay away. You with me, you're one of the failed drag queens. Come on. Cycle 4. Each queen is asked to perform Deska wins the mini challenge. The remaining queens compete for we know that. Dan, Lex, and Val perform the worst. Okay. The theme is very best drag. Bro, these themes suck. No wonder I fucking lost. The fuck? Ember, you're safe. Coda, Ashlyn, Michaela, Eli, Mossy, Deska. All of those are safe. Andy, again, congratulations. You are the winner of this week's challenge. Rachel, you are safe. Dan, Lex, and Val, you represent the bottoms of the week. Lex, you are safe. Dan and Val, I'm sorry, but you are up for elimination. Okay. Dan and Val compete. Dan, Shantae, you stay. Val, sashay away. Our little club of losers is growing. Okay. We've still got quite a few in there. Oh yeah, because it's one at a time. Each queen is asked to perform in a Coda wins the mini challenge. The remaining queens are in a Andy, Dan, and Eli perform the worst. Uh-oh. Andy is in. Uh-oh. The theme is green. Oh, that one I understand. Hey, I would have won that one. All these people are safe. Of course Mossy's safe. Green. Michaela, congratulations. You are the winner of this week's challenge. Oh no, Dan, you are safe. Andy and Eli, I'm sorry, but you are up for elimination. It's a 50-50. I can't look. I can't look. Wait. Apparently, third time is not the charm. Oh no. Oh, Auntie, I'm so sorry. Let's see. Ashlyn wins the mini challenge. Ember, Michaela, and Mossy perform the worst in the maxi challenge. The theme is Silver, Foxy. Rachel, you are safe. Lex, you are safe. Dan, congratulations, you are the winner of this week's challenge. Eli, Ashlyn, Coda, and Deska are safe. Ember, Michaela, and Mossy, you represent the bottoms of this week. Mossy, you are safe. Ember and Michaela, I'm sorry, you are up for elimination. Ember, no. This is so fucking stupid. Okay. Michaela wins the mini challenge. Dan, Coda, and Mossy perform the worst at the maxi challenge. Best drag. We already had that one, didn't we? Rachel, Michaela, Eli, Lex, and Deska are safe. Ashlyn was the winner of this week's challenge. Dan, Coda, and Mossy, you represent the bottoms of this week. Mossy, you are safe. Dan and Coda, I'm sorry, but you are up for elimination. Mossy keeps getting saved. Coda, no! Coda's dreams of becoming a drag queen, no! Oh, this is heartbreaking. This is less entertaining than the Hunger Games. I don't understand what's going on. Mossy wins the mini challenge. Dan, Mossy, and Rachel perform the worst. Ew. Iconic Madonna looks. Michaela's safe. Eli, Ashlyn, and Deska are as well. Lex won the week's challenge. Dan, Mossy, and Rachel represent the bottoms of this week. Mossy is again safe. Dan and Rachel, I'm sorry, but you are up for elimination. Rachel's out. Rachel's out. Oh. How many people are left? Shit, this is so long. Mossy wins the mini challenge. Okay. And yet Mossy still performs the worst. Oh no. Okay, what was it? Mermaid Fantasy. Mossy, you should know how to do that. Ashlyn, Deska is safe. Dan won. Michaela's safe. Eli, Lex, and Mossy, you represent the bottoms of this week. Mossy, you are safe because he won the mini challenge thing, I'm guessing. And then it's Eli and Lex that are up for elimination. Eli. Oh no. Okay, 6 people left. We're going quickly through it. Michaela wins the mini challenge. Ashlyn, Deska, and Lex perform the worst. Faux Fur Fabulous. Mossy's safe, Dan's safe. Michaela won. Ashlyn, Deska, and Lex did the worst. Deska is safe. Ashlyn and Lex are up for eliminations. I'm gonna guess Ashlyn loses. No, she won. Okay. Bye, Lex. 5 left. Deska wins the mini challenge. Ashlyn, Michaela, Mossy perform the worst in the maxi challenge. Okay, so Martian is eleganza extravaganza. Right? Deska, you are safe. Dan Dan's winning so many times. Okay, Ashlyn's safe. Michaela and Mossy, I'm sorry, but you are up for elimination. Michaela, no. Okay, Michaela lost. Okay, 4 people left. Mossy wins the mini challenge, so Mossy's safe. Even though Mossy keeps performing the worst. Theme is favorite body part. Deska, congratulations, you are the winner of this week's challenge. Ashlyn, Dan, and Mossy, you were Mossy, you are safe. Ashlyn and Dan, you're up for elimination. Ashlyn's gone. We have 3 people left. We have Dan, Deska, and Mossy. The final 3 compete in a challenge. The worst performer is eliminated. Dan and Deska do well. Mossy is eliminated. Shit. 2 queens stand before me. The time has come for you to lip sync for your life. Good luck and don't fuck it up. Dan and Deska compete. Dan, Shantae, you stay. Deska, sashay away. Oh my god, Dan won the drag race. Dan won drag race. Okay, now I want to kill people again. Can we kill people again? May I? May I? Can I do that? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do it again. Last Hunger Games. Last Hunger Games. Forever. I haven't done this since I was 17, dude. Okay, simulate again. In game. Oh, yes. That's what I mean. Yes. I'm not the vampire. Okay. Here we are. Okay, let's get the dramatic music on again. There we go. And we are back, folks, with some more riveting entertainment, because isn't that the Capital's way of fucking thinking? Welcome to the whatever the fuck number Hunger Games. May the odds ever be in your favor. Proceed. The Bloodbath. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Wandy runs away from the cornucopia. Warden snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag. Garadel Guard runs away from the cornucopia, as well as Ethan, Lex, Lily, and oh wait, oh my god, there's so many. I'm gonna read them out for the ones who run away from the cornucopia. We have Rachel, Tatri, Dan, Ashlyn, Andy, Gunther. All of those guys run away from the cornucopia, whereas Eli ends up snatching a bottle of alcohol and a rag. Coalhaven bartender clutches a first aid kit and runs away. Tatri runs away, we already told that. Deska attacks the Weefan, but fire protects him, killing Deska by Deska right off the bat. Shit. Val and Ember fight for a bag. Val strangles Ember with the straps and runs. Holy shit. Chef finds a bag full of explosives. Michaela grabs a backpack, not realizing it's empty. Mossy breaks Taylor's nose for a basket of bread, and Garadel Farmer stays at the cornucopia for resources. Day 1. Lily steals from Chef while he isn't looking. Andy thinks about home. Rachel and Weethan hunt for other tributes. They've gone on the offensive. Eli, Mossy, Michaela, and Tatri track down and kill Lex. Ashlyn practices her archery. Dan receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Ethan receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Let's go! Let's go! Coalhaven bartender begs for Val to kill him. She refuses, keeping Coalhaven bartender alive. Garadel Farmer stalks... Why are you doing that? Stalks Taylor. Fire chases Warden. Wandy picks flowers. Oh, that's so nice. Gunther and Garadel Guard split up to search for resources. Fallen tributes of Day 1. Teska, Ember, and Lex, all killed ruthlessly. Now for the first night. We have Eli on one side, who attempts to start a fire, but is unfortunately unsuccessful. Ethan just goes to sleep, because bro doesn't know how to do anything else. He has decided that that's how he's going to survive, just sleep it away. No one can find you if you're not moving around. Lily attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Wandy sees a fire but stays hidden. Andy passes out from exhaustion. Ah, look at them. The gays fall asleep. How lovely. Hopefully they won't die. Gunther loses sight of where he is. Chef starts a fire. Tatri, Weethan, and Val sleep in shifts, while Rachel tries to treat her infection. Where the fuck did Rachel get an infection from? It just showed up? Mossy, Coalhaven bartender, and Warden cheerfully sing songs together. Garadel Guard starts a fire. Taylor goes to sleep. Garadel Farmer receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Michaela sets up camp for the night. Fire quietly hums. Dan looks at the night sky and Ashlyn starts a fire. I am going to bring the music a little further forward. There we go. Because now the night is over, we are about to step into another bloodbath. So I fear we need a little more energy to this. Where was Wendy? Wendy sees a fire but stays hidden. I don't know. What is Wendy doing? We'll never know, I guess. Hey, can we get the music going a little bit? Hello? What's up with the calm shit? Give me something. There we go. Alright. Let's proceed to day 2. Day 2. Gunther, Lily, Michaela, and Taylor hunt for other tributes. Val tries to sleep through the entire day. Andy chases Ashlyn. What are you doing? What are you doing, Andy? Garadel Guard, Tatri, Wendy, Garadel Farmer, and Weethan hunt for other trees for other tributes. Andy and Weethan are working together. Chef, Eli, Mossy, Warden, and Ethan hunt for other tributes. Okay. Rachel receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Fire discovers a cave. Dan discovers a river. And Coalhaven bartender dies from hunger. Stupid ass. Stupid ass. The music is not nearly as dramatic as it should be. Come on, thank you. I didn't even do anything. Night 2. Michaela, Val, Fire, Wendy, and Ethan sleep in shifts. Where did Ethan come from? We were working with Wendy and Weethan. Hey, can we... Music, stop just calming down and... Warden is unable to start a fire and sleep without warmth. Ha, dumbass. Rachel questions her sanity. Chef goes to sleep. Gunther sees a fire but stays hidden. Weethan questions his sanity. Mossy convinces Ashlyn to snuggle with him. For warmth. Garadel Guard sets up camp for the night. Taylor tries to sing herself to sleep. Andy kills Tatri as she tries to run? Damn. Eli, Lily, and Garadel Farmer sleep in shifts, and Dan stays awake all night. Day 3. Taylor decides to go hunting. Meanwhile, on the other side, you have Ethan, who is currently making a slingshot. Dan and Val decide to hunt for other tributes to try to whittle down the numbers. However, Andy is in the corner, making a wooden spear. If they go after Andy, they're in for a rough time. Warden overhears Garadel Guard and Mossy talking in the distance, and Eli discovers a cave. Garadel Farmer begs for Gunther to kill her. He refuses, keeping Garadel Farmer alive. Of course, he is a golem. He is not meant to hurt people. He just makes snowballs. Wendy sets an explosive off, killing Weethan. The betrayal. Oh no. Weethan wanted to marry Wendy. Guys, Ashlyn dies from thirst. Rachel tries to spear fish with a trident. Fire camouflages herself in the bushes. Michaela and Chef work together for the day, and Lily receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Terrible. How could you, Wendy? How could you? Who's left? Oh, a lot of people actually. See no. Proceed. Night 3. Michaela and Eli tell stories about themselves to each other. Taylor accidentally steps on the landmine. Right. Good job. And fire attends to her wounds. Rachel and Warden tell stories about themselves to each other. Hey, there's other things to do. Rachel, how about you? I don't know. The Warden maybe would solve our problems. Would be great. Don't like the Warden. Anyway. Lily receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Again? How many explosives you fucking need? Ethan, Andy, and Chef sleep in shifts. I can see that. I can see that. Mossy starts a fire and Dan tends to the Garridell guard's wounds, while Gunther and Wendy huddle for warmth. Garridell farmer unknowingly eats toxic berries. Goodbye. And Val dies from hunger. Goodbye. Proceed. Considering how many times I've done that during headliners, it checks out. Yep. Day 4. Of course he fucking did! Michaela forces the Warden to either kill Wendy or Ethan. He decides to kill Ethan. Of course he fucking did! Bro wasn't gonna spare it. Come on. Andy makes his slingshot. Bro, of course the fucking Warden decides to kill me. Rachel receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Garridell guard repeatedly stabs Dan to death with that. Lily forces Chef to kill Mossy or Eli. He refuses to kill, so Lily kills Chef instead. Oh my god. Gunther fishes and Fire dies from hunger. So many people died. So many people. Oh my god, yeah. Shit. Wait, who's got the most kills so far? Everyone has 1. Let's see what happens. Night 4. Lily accidentally detonates a landmine while trying to arm it. Goodbye, Lily. Good job. Wendy and Garridell guard track down and kill Rachel. Fuck. Gunther, Warden, and Michaela cheerfully sing songs together. Andy screams for help. Eli stays awake all night. Mossy receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. The feast. The cornucopia is replenished with all kinds of foods, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. The Warden decides to not go to the feast. Actually, the majority of the fucking people decide to not go to the feast, including Warden, Mossy, Eli, Wendy, Gunther, and Andy, while Michaela decides to bash in a Garridell guard's head in with a mace. Thank you, Michaela, for keeping the day interesting. Proceed! Day 5. Wendy decides to go pick flowers in a nearby field for some peace and quiet after having killed people. Warden defeats Mossy in a fight but spares his life. Yes, because this bitch seems to spare everyone's life except for mine. Eli runs away from Michaela. Andy kills Gunther as he tries to run. Not the golem. Not the golem. Come on. Okay. We've lost quite a few people. Night 5. Andy tries to sing themselves to sleep, while Michaela, Eli, and the Warden sleep in shifts. Mossy questions his sanity, and Wendy screams for help. Can you imagine the little voice scream? It's not funny. Day 6. Michaela bleeds out due to untreated injuries. So you're gonna bash in a man's head but not realize that you need to stitch up something. Good going. Good going. Mossy thinks about home. Warden begs for Eli to kill him. He refuses, keeping Warden alive. Thanks, Eli. Thanks, Eli. Andy injures himself, and Wendy picks flowers again, choosing the peaceful route. Good job. Okay. So we've lost Michaela. Night 6. Eli cooks his food before putting his fire out. Wendy, Andy, Mossy and Warden tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Day 7. Eli explores the arena. Mossy receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Wendy kills Warden for his supplies. And Andy questions their sanity. Where is this going? Warden's dead. Let's go, Wendy. Okay. Night 7. Andy fends Eli, Wendy, and Mossy away from their fire. Shit. 3 against 1? Guys, chill. Day 8. Andy scares Mossy off. Wendy repeatedly stabs Eli to death. Oh. Okay. Eli's dead. Night 8. Wendy tries to sing himself to sleep. Andy thinks about home, and Mossy looks into the night sky. Day 9. Andy and Wendy hunt for other tributes. Mossy makes a wooden spear. Okay. Do we just have those 3 left? Yeah, Wendy, Andy, and Mossy. Andy, you have good chances of winning this one. Wendy dies. No! I fucking jinxed it. Wendy dies from hypothermia. Mossy bashes Andy's head in with a mace. Oh, Andy, no! Good job, Mossy. Oh, no! No! I told you! I told you! The fucking... It's always the gay couple that never gets to live. Oh. Good job, Mossy! Good job, Mossy! Rigged. Okay, folks. Considering it is almost midnight, I am going to... Where is it? There we go. Bring us back, get some rather chill music again, because after all of that, it might be nice. So how's it going? How's it going? How we feeling? I can't see the dark blues. It's hard to see. How was Paris? It was nice. The weather was really nice, actually. And yeah, had a lot of fun. And I was with Andy, so nothing goes wrong when Andy's around. I have a meeting tomorrow with the people from the movie I was casting, and I'm nervous. Meeting people, I'm typically good with meeting people and interacting, but over call I freak the fuck out. I hate calls. I hate them. Because I would much rather see people face to face. But it's fine. I'm an adult. I've been an adult for like 4 years now. I should know how to take a fucking phone call. Andy, you should come join Eve. No. That's not what we're gonna do. Chat, we're not gonna tell Andy what to do. Not that you told them what to do, but like, if they're not on camera, there's a reason they're not on camera. They're not feeling comfortable. They're exhausted from traveling today. So, just let them rest. Is that Bruce the Spruce? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I need to get better lighting for my background. It's really dark. Did it seem lighter when Taylor was streaming here? Am I crazy? She almost called Andy Wandy, or am I crazy? I don't know. Yeah, it was. What the fuck did they turn on? Oh, my thing's not on. This is my usual lighting. I don't know what they did. Yeah, I know. Sorry, I'm seeing the comments coming in right as I've said it. Oh, my head hurts, bro. My head hurts. The square light. Oh, did you make it lighter? Yeah, no, I don't do that. I don't like that. So did you do something like this? Wait. How do you not give yourself a fucking headache doing that? Also, it's not focusing. Ew! How do you focus on the game if the light's brighter than your screen? Respectfully, you look like a straight cis man with the light. From the difference between this. What do you see that's different? I don't understand. With the hat? Well, yeah, but I've had the hat on without the light being doing that. Vampire Eve confirmed. I will be playing a vampire, yes. My acting portfolio is fucking insane. But yeah, guys, that whole thing I was talking about in my story, they answered to my comment being like, your community, I can't remember exactly what they said. What did they say? Because a lot more of you commented on their post than I thought you would. Again, that's on me for underestimating you guys, but I was expecting like maximum 5 comments tagging me. However, I commented on that thing being like, oh my god, this is throwing me back to reading these books in primary school. Kid me would be screaming about this, I'll keep an eye out for the open casting calls for it. Because they used to have like a book corner in my classes, and because I would finish my work really quickly, I would go over there and read, and they had their books there. And because that comment now has 382 likes, and there's a gajillion comments being like, hey, paperback could be a good fit, which I really appreciate. But their comment to that was, your following came through, they really wanted to make sure that we noticed you. And I was like, I may have not so subtly geeked out about this on my story. I'm beyond excited to see what you do with this. But I was like, oh, I can't read text tone. Is that a bad text? Do they think I'm obnoxious? Maybe. I apologize if you ever see this. I hope you don't. I hope. Oh, I'm very open about talking about things on here. But yeah, I hope I don't come across as like, you know, those kind of influences. You know, I take acting very seriously, and I try not to bring my, like when auditioning for things, I don't really talk about my online following because I want to be cast through my acting rather than my followers. But in this case, I was like, holy shit, this project looks so cool. And I was like, okay, this time I get to use my, because it's an open casting call, it's a bit different. I'm going to use my community a little bit to see if numbers would help my case in getting an audition for something. So normally a casting call, like it just depends on what characters they have the casting call for, because this one of the main characters is far too young for me to play, but there are other characters that are very cool, and I was geeking out about it on my Instagram story. And honestly, the reason I did actually mention you is because I would love to see you cast in a fantasy movie. I honestly, fantasy is something that is so dear to my heart. I mean, that's why the P4PERSMP is fantasy based. I love fantasy worlds, and I love seeing people's different takes on it. And I can't remember much of what I read when I was a kid. I'm going to be honest with you. I remember the vague story of it. But I'm going to have to purchase them again, have a look through them. If they do have an open casting call, I'm going to work towards perfecting the self-tape and whatnot, so... But you look young, respectfully. I believe the second main character, the brother in it, I can't remember his name right now. Fucking awful memory. But he is... I think the books start, he must be like 11 or 12. So that's a no-go. Unless they age it up. At that point, maybe? But not as is. How often do you submit self-tapes? Well, see, the thing is, with how I do things, what happens is that I see people looking for people online, and I submit what is basically the portfolio. So photos, voice acting, acting clips of like stuff I've done, but also just monologues that I've done as well. And if I get through the first round, then they request a self-tape. But that is, considering the fact that I'm kind of picky with which, well, picky, I don't want to do vertical drama series. And on the website that I'm on, that's all there fucking is. I don't want to fall into that. I really don't. So I'll continue doing unpaid projects to gain experience and understand like what I need to work on, rather than go into something for money that I'm gonna hate and it's gonna stain my portfolio. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Yeah, so I submit, I would say I submit my portfolio like 3 to 5 times a day, depending on the project. And then if they're interested in my... I can't really say how many I submit, because there are not many open casting calls that I can access myself. So I just go with what I can. And if they're interested, which, in all honesty, my chances online are good, because I'm a conventionally attractive white guy. I'm gonna be honest with you. That has put me at such an advantage. But it's not often that you get trans guys that are put forward for acting. So I'm glad that people are contacting me, because I am very open about being trans. But being white, I do have a privilege, and being a man, I have a massive privilege. So, yeah. I will try my best to balance out the privilege that I have by working extra fucking hard on my acting to make sure that I don't end up getting roles that I don't deserve. So.
My leg feels weird.
I think my legs have gone a bit numb from traveling and whatnot. have any questions. Do you think you'll ever take on a serial killer role? I don't know. If it's a real person, I don't think so. Because there are documentaries where people, like for example, I can't remember what it was. Let me look it up. Yeah, the one with Zac Efron in it, Ted Bundy fucking movie. I wouldn't play something like that. I don't. There are very real people that were affected by it, and I don't want to recreate someone's worst moments for a movie. I don't get that. So I would say no, but depends, because like in a fantasy movie, if there is like a rogue killer, then yeah, but not real life stories. What is your favorite role you've submitted for? Ooh, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's actually one that I filmed in Paris while we were over there. Well, no, actually. Okay. So my two most recent ones are ones that I had a lot of fun doing. The one that I did for Bloodtuckers, the one that I did here instead of in person, that one was a completely different take to what I'm usually asked to do online. Not online, in auditions, like, and theatre and whatnot. Because I'm always cast as the golden boy or the the next door, the boy next door, you know, that kind of feel that can do no wrong. Well, this character that I auditioned for, he is, from what I've read, he's not all black. He's not an angel, let's say. And he's got a lot of different layers to his character, but also one of his main character traits that he shows to the other characters is a type of flirtiness, or like a way of being, like, he's a sultry character. And me as a person, you wouldn't catch me dead. You would not catch me dead doing that shit. In public, privately, that's another story. However, I wouldn't do it the way that the character does. It's a completely different style of flirt that doesn't quite fit me as a person. However, that's the job of an actor. You have to step into the skin of someone else. So learning how to do that was interesting. I'm not someone that... I'm not a very confident person. This character, however, really is. Really, really, really is. And then the most recent one I did in Paris, I don't believe I'm going to get it, because I believe that they actually asked me for a self-tape, but there was a miscommunication in the self-tape deadline date, because of a what's the word? It was the website that got the date wrong. So I accidentally submitted it a day later, but I still sent them a message like, hey, if you haven't found anyone, I'm still gonna send this in because I really liked playing this role. And yeah, it was about, well, the way I played it, this is not anything to do with the story, so that I don't give away anything, but the way I interpreted the scene and played it was basically a kid that's like end of high school talking about how his struggles with his dad and how drinking had become a problem and violent tendencies and how that affected him in his school life, and talking to basically a therapist about it. That's how I played it, and I actually really enjoyed that take. I liked getting into that character. I don't know why, but I felt a lot of compassion for the character, so it was an easier role to do, but it made me feel a lot. Okay. What is buzzing like that? Is that my phone? So it is. Let's see what opportunities are on the website right now. Oh man. Vertical soap opera. Lead actors with striking soap opera looks. Right. Vertical screen drama. Right. WWE superstar. No. Seeking actors to record the voiceover for the animatic of Find God, a feature-length film. Can you tell me a little more about what you mean by that? I don't think they would like a trans person applying for that. Okay. That's not... A lot of these require an American accent, which, yeah. I've not perfected that yet. I don't like it. I don't like the American accent, so... Also, which one? Guys, is it just me or would Ethan play an amazing Will Solace? Isn't he like a fetus? How? Wait. Will Solace first appears in The Last Olympian, where he's around 12 years old. Guys. I know that Hollywood tends to cast older. But honestly, I think it would be a better apology. Know how I'm built. I'm built like the fucking 5 strands of spaghetti that falls out the packet when you're cooking. You didn't mean anything bad by it. No, don't worry. Oh. I'm going to MegaCon London after. Ooh, Do you know which day the panel will be? I actually don't know yet. Unfortunately. Maybe that spaghetti is super strong and powerful. In all fairness, I may be disabled and I may be built like a fucking spaghetti. However, I do have quite a bit of strength. Surprisingly, I really don't look it. But let me just let me just flex a little bit. Right, so you know those punching machines? When I was about, I think I must have been 16 or so, my dad and I played the punching thing. And I know how to place my punch so well that I believe, yeah, I matched my dad's score, who, by the way, my dad, I think he must be something like 6'3", and also used to be a rugby player. I did not get those genes. I got a little bit of the tall genes, but not very because, well, trans man. But I have some hidden strength. It's just not visible. I was talking to my dad a lot today on the phone because we're trying to organize like meeting up for like Christmas-ish time at Polo. And it's fucking impossible with the schedules that we all have. How would you feel about playing characters that are disabled too? I have. Actually, I've been asked by different productions if I would like to add my disability to the character. The one thing I'm scared of is it fitting me into a box that I can only play disabled characters. Trust me, I used to be a competitive athlete. Like, yes, I struggle some days, but if I get enough rest, I can pull off stunts, no problem. I may regret it after, but I am fine to stand on my own. I'm fine to play very able-bodied characters. It's just like for like traveling or walking a lot or standing for a long period of time. Sometimes I just fucking pass out. So it depends on how my health is at the moment, but sometimes I don't know how to feel about my disability being incorporated, because sometimes I fear that it will fit me into a box, is all. So do you guys like the layout? Are we big fans of it? I prefer it to before, because now we have like a full overview of like notifications, chat, top subscriber, and the number of subscribers. Normally we should have more, but for now, this is what we got. I need to fix it tomorrow. Music's loud as hell. How many people are in chat right now? Guessing not many at this hour. You are so woke, you are super woke. Me? The wokest streamer. Who is this person? Are you okay? Does that make you feel better? The wokest of woke streamers. God forbid someone want human decency in chat. You fucking loser. Do you like Lego? Not particularly, surprisingly. Sorry, I just saw that chat. You are a... I can't even remember what they said. Calling me liberal? No. Oh no. I want human rights for everyone. Oh. The shame. Get over yourself. Fucking hell. Jesus. God forbid a man has a decent moral compass. Anyway. Also, what are you doing here? Every time someone like that gets in my chat, I just assume, I simply assume that they're secretly, you know, kind of on the inside of the closet. And every time, because it was probably a rage baiter, but every time I tell myself, if you like rage baiting so much, and you like being told off like this, doesn't that make you have a degradation king? Nasty. Anyways. You're a masochist, yes. They've been following you for almost 2 years. We clocked you, bitch. You gay. Oh. You poor little thing. Not to kink shame or anything. Yeah, obviously. It's obviously a joke to fucking mess with them. Everyone knows that. Dude wants to be stepped on. Lizzie, thank you so much for gifting a sub. I love this thing. I love the fact that we have this now. Look, he's so cute. I love it. Do you still plan on doing a charity stream this month? I don't know if I will have the time to do a charity stream. However, I do want to do a subathon because we have been absolutely clobbered with bills from the procedure for King and everything. Insurances. So I'll be doing a subathon at some point. And then, once we're a little more in the safe zone, I want to do a cat's protection charity stream in honor of King. So. Next P4PERSMP stream. I'm not sure who's joining, but possibly Monday. Possibly Monday. Hey, baby. Ah, Pee-wee! I can't carry her with one arm, love. Do you realize how heavy she is? What? But I can't do anything about that, babe. What do you want me to do about that? We're gonna do a charity at some point for the cat's protection. Yeah, for other cats, not just you. You're already protected enough. She looks so offended. We love you. She's so fluffy. Huh? Yeah? Ethan, use your secret strength to carry Pee-wee. That cat weighs so much. It's actually fucking insane. I used to hold her in the palm of my hand, and now I struggle to like hold her for more than like 30 seconds. Like I hold her like a baby while I'm doing things, and my arm starts genuinely hurting after a while. It's like, since when did you grow this fucking big so quickly? By the way, for those who haven't followed yet, do you see this, the join the game? I think that's when you subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, could you do that now to test if that works? And don't do the unsubscribe and resubscribe thing, because I don't think that would work. Joe! Can't stay long but wanted to say hi. If. Love you, man. I hope you have a good Christmas. You too, dude. I've been so overwhelmed right now. But I want to game at some point. I really want to. Pissing me off. But yeah. So hopefully 2026, we hang out in real life. Thank you for testing that out, guys. I think that's correct. Okay, guys. I think I may send you guys off somewhere. I may write down the name of the top sub-gifter. Well, no. Are they? Yeah, they're over here. It's fine. Is the top sub-gifter still in chat? Klexon07. Are you in chat? Sorry, suspicious user restricted. I'm just seeing them in chat saying, in my opinion, Nick Fu. What the fuck is that fam? I can't say that. Fuentes is a better YouTuber than you. Okay. Do I? Brother, I don't care. Crazy thought. I don't give a shit. But also, who the fuck is that? Oh, a burn, bitch, a burn. Who? Yeah, I also don't post on YouTube. Anyway. Moving on swiftly. Oh, it's the same person. It's the same person as earlier on. They're restricted, but I can see their messages. Hey, girly. You can talk to me personally now. Go on, confess your love. Go for it. You can do it. You can do it, babes. Okay, is the person in chat? Don't think the top sub gifter isn't there. Okay, I'll pick one then. This one's perfect. Carrots. So, we are going to write their name on the back of the card as we usually do for each top sub gifter. Collects on 07. Huzzah! Wonderful. That's another card to put up on the wall. I almost said the roof. Okay. Let's have a little scroll. I want to raid someone that has is playing Minecraft. Minecraft, I miss Minecraft. I love Minecraft. Okay. Very interesting. I can't find anyone that I know. Okay. I shall send you to B8STAL. Don't know how to say their name, but they're playing Minecraft. So, you go say hi, you go hang out, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Thank you guys so much for joining today. Hopefully, we might have some interesting stuff to do in the upcoming days. I want to play Dispatch with you guys. I really want to play Dispatch with you guys. But yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Ciao.